So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Taylor, to do the honors. And here we go from Chicago. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Powell from the gun. Cut by Lockett. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's go. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now Howell off to play action. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Valus Jones now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set, go.
Staying grounded with Swift. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, set.
Herbert on the give, headed left. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. A give right side for Swift. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him a couple on the run, and they'll need the same here. Third and goal at the 2.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll run with Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 1 yard on that play. Another good stop, and that forces fourth and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone.
Ready?
Here we go with Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on fourth and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on fourth down.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Powell out of the shotgun. Launches one deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And he makes it inside the 15 before he finally steps out. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Charbonnet now up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go.
He brings it in. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Howell. Pass complete on the screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defense too much, the Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Collects this at the 32. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawks football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Rush coming for Howell. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Play action here with Howell. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 3rd down. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jalen Johnson with the pick.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
1st down. Here's Swift. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They put a receiver in motion here left. Williams from the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Williams will look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears looking at 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running with Swift out of the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing from the gun here. Swift hauls it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come. You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Now trying to run with Swift. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now third and goal, can't find the end zone either.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Returns looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Here's Howell, first and 10. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, set.
And the shotgun, Howell. He's going deep this time. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And now it's second down.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go now. 60 yards. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Come 19. Come 19.
He'll throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears might be able to get some points late after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So at halftime, it's the Bears out in front in Chicago. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Williams to throw on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now here's Williams. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Williams with 3rd and long. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Punt meets him at the 28. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another carry for Charbonnet. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Powell from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 23. That throw finds Komet. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They motion a receiver left. From the red zone now. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. A draw now. This is Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go.
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Williams set to pass. And he makes the play. It's a touchdown. But hang on a second. I spy a flag out there, Brock. This could erase that score. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Has this at the 6. look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
They're on the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Charbonnet on the toss. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Go!
On the ground with Charbonnet. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Trying getting it to Tyler Lockett. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Desperation time on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
This is Charbonnet. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on 4th?
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Go!
Now throwing for it. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Williams. To the left sideline, complete. Gets it to the 15. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now to Charbonnet. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They send a receiver in motion right. Again, it's Charbonnet. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 41. This is complete to Charbonnet. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down, Howell. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 43. Taking a big shot for the end zone. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Howell out of the shotgun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot, and they pick him off again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Go.
Staying grounded with Swift. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
So the Bears come away with the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.